Okay, so here's a particularly annoying bug that I can't explain, don't know how it happens, don't know how I caused it to happen, or if it's even my fault, but I'd like to start by pointing out um, on my mouse button 1 event for all of my UI buttons, I've elected to print mouse button 1 to the log. I only do it once. I do it literally in this place. That's where I print it from. So if I press play and I view my output log, whenever I click a button, mouse button 1, cool, awesome. If I click customize, mouse button 1, just happens once. If I click an attachment, it just happens once. That in particular is important, clicking attachments, because that shows that my code is working properly when I do mouse button 1. Now, when I pull up a controller and I switch over to controller navigation, I go to the same place, customize, mouse button 1, clicked once. I hit reflex, mouse button 1, clicked once. Cool, awesome. And I go back, right? Now, if I go to the same place and I switch over to my controller navigation method, but instead of clicking the A button on my controller, I elect to, I don't know, just click the enter button on my keyboard. Ouch. Everyone is now deaf because mouse button 1 was just fired 13 times. I can't explain why it does that because it literally only happens when you press enter when your controller navigation is up. And furthermore, it only happens with this button. Because if I go to my loadout and I switch to controller navigation, every other button functions perfectly. It's just the attachment buttons that do that. I'm at a loss for words. I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense.